I'm absolutely fuming. I'm absolutely broken today. It's hard one to take against us. We went long whole season against us, like, so.
Sunny Brighton, match 3 of 38 in the Premier League. And City going to this game, I think it's fair to say, mixed form. A great victory at Wolves on the opening day, and then a very disappointing performance, not just result, against Spurs, who ironically yesterday, because this is obviously a Sunday game, lost at home to Bournemouth without hardly troubling the Bournemouth goalkeeper. So I don't know what to make really of the way that City have started the season. As always, I want to thank my sponsors. So a big shout out to them and to everybody else who supports the work that I do. And as ever, I'm here to find out who I meet, who's here at the game, match-going fans, what the mood is, and to find out exactly what's going to happen, because one of the great beauties about live football is you don't really know ever what's going to happen. If I'm honest, after the way Pep Guardiola spoke at the weekend, pre-match press conference, because he was full of beans, I would say, and very confident, I'm expecting good things today, but time will tell. Let's see who I meet today.
I've just come as a fan. I'm here with my City supporting wife, so I've got to say that City are going to win today, haven't I, really? I guess. Do you know what? It's actually nice not to do loads of research into it, just turn up as a supporter and have a quinoa or whatever they have down here in Brighton.
But Brighton have not won yet. Obviously City have had very mixed fortunes, one great performance, one not so good. Is it too early to predict what's going to happen in a game like this?
I mean, if you look at it on a blank sheet of paper, it should be City that win, shouldn't it? You know, the team are slowly coming together. You're hoping that they unleash Haaland, you're hoping that Mamouche does well, and that the players come together. But you never know at a place like this, do you? Because they're Brighton, one of those. Just looking, I think I've been here twice in my life. Once when they were a 4th division team, and once a couple of years ago in COVID. It's one of those clubs that you never quite know what you're going to get when you come here.
I think we could do with a win, obviously. I mean, last week was very disappointing. I didn't think we turned up at all, really. The only thing I'm worried about is he's got me a ticket for today's match, and sadly couldn't get it with our fans. So I'm hoping I'm sitting on my hands the whole match, wanting to jump up and down. But on last week's performance, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But I think we're still gelling as a team together, but I think we'll get there. I mean, it's too early to sort of tell at the moment, I think, really. But hopefully we'll get a win today.
We're chatting before we know the team news. Are you expecting James Trafford to be a goal?
Well, do you know what? I felt for them last week. I really, really did. I said to my son, who I go to the matches with, I was really hoping we could have, when he did his howler, I was really hoping we could sort of make up something after that, just because I just felt for him, because I thought all the headlines were going to be on him and, you know, what the mistake was, really. I mean, we just sort of couldn't believe that he did it. He did it right in front of us on our end, and it was like, what? But I think that position's still up there. Obviously, Pep doesn't know who he's going to be using, and you hear things about Edison, and we just don't know really yet, do we? But we'll have to wait and see. It's a bit of a worrying position. I just wanted him to hoof the ball last week. But obviously Pep doesn't want him to play like that, does he? But I was wishing him to just hoof it up the pitch every time he got it. And every time they passed it back to him, I just felt nervous the whole time. So it could be a nervous one. We'll have to wait and see.
Today's game is, I just don't know. Hi John, how are you, mate? Today's game, I don't know. I mean, we got a beat against Tottenham, but then again, we always get a beat against Tottenham. I don't think we played badly. Rodri's on today, I see. We haven't got some of our new signings, but I think, I'm quietly confident. I think
Pep's very confident.
Yeah.
Are you over the season, are you as confident?
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think it's rebuilding, isn't it? So we just got to wait and see. But with City, as ever, I'm that calibre of fans that is City. You know, if we're 5-0 up, I think we're going to lose 6-5. So, but I'm confident today. I hope we win. I think we will. I think we'll win comfortably as well. Once the first one goes in, I think that'll be it.
2-1 to us with a bit of luck. Always worried about defence. They've got Mitoma and minty, who are dangerous, and they play into our weaknesses.
City have changed the defence a little bit today. I don't even seen the team, but
I have.
Diaz is on the bench. Kuzanov's come in.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Kuzanov's handy because the pace and speed and physicality. I still think we'll play a risky strategy, and therefore we have to take our chances.
So winning risky strategy.
Yeah. Just.
So James Trafford starts today. Good decision, bad decision. Edison's on the bench, still all the rumours about him.
We said it in the podcast last week. I think that's a good decision. He needs the confidence. He needs to not feel like he's been sort of pushed aside. Edison's made those silly mistakes at the start of his time at City and during his time at City, so I'm not too surprised or unhappy about that. So yeah, I'm pleased for him. What's going with Edison? I'm surprised he's on the bench actually, but yeah, let's see.
I'm not too sure. It's really early on in the season, Cheesy, so I'm not really 100% sure, but I'm always optimistic about the game. Unfortunate Turkey's injured, and Phil I've got on the back, he's not starting or on the bench either, so it's a bit of a miss for me personally. I think he should be playing Phil as well. But Rodri's in the starting 11, so I'm really hoping he can sort the midfield out and we'll be alright. Thinking about maybe 2-0 City.
So you're pretty confident?
I'm pretty confident. Yeah.
I'm quite happy with the team. I'm happy he's playing because of his pace and everything, and I'm also happy that Altmore is back and Rodri. So the front three, I'm very, very happy with that as well. So I'm quite confident we'll come up with something today.
It sounds like you're a bit of a fan of Kushner.
I am.
But Ruben Diaz is on the bench. Does that surprise you?
Yeah. Yes, because we need pace at the back. We play high line, and every time the ball goes over the top, we are always struggling. But with Kusanov there, that will put a check on those balls over the top. So that's why I like that. And then on the right side, we have Nunes playing today.
He's got a bit of pace, hasn't he?
So I'm quite confident with the team. And Rodri starting. It's good news. Great to see as well. So fingers crossed. I hope the guys come up with a very, very good result today.
What are you thinking?
Well, I would echo much of what Boris just said. Definitely Kusanov adds a bit of pace to the back. I love Ruben Diaz, but he's maybe not as fast as he used to be. But I'm glad he signed a contract extension. Rangers playing, Marmouche playing, Oscar Bob. So quite excited. Altmore is back. Nice James Trafford in goals. I see no
Nothing can go wrong today.
I see no reason why we won't get the 3 points today. But we were brilliant against Wolves. Then last week against Birds, oh my word. But come on, let's get a bit excited against Wolves, eh? And let's get those 3 points here. Go on, City.
Basically, before the game I was a bit pessimistic, but after seeing the line-up and seeing Rodri back, I'm a bit more sort of, you know what, we might go and do this. Nunes right back, Aït-Nouri left back, a tight midfield of Reinders, Bernardo and Rodri. I think we'll win today 3-1.
Like you do every season, every afternoon, smiling, scoring.
He played quite well. Haaland had a couple of early chances. He's messed up, but on the whole, I think we played well.
You're not worried then? I mean, Brighton haven't offered a lot so far, have they?
I've not been too bothered by them, but like when they break really fast, and that's what causes us trouble. However, one good save by Trafford there. So it's been all right, I think, so far.
Have you been glad to see James Trafford keep his place?
Oh, 100%. He had to keep. He would have broke him had he dropped him after that mistake. They all make mistakes, don't they?
So more of the same second half?
Hopefully, yes. We've been out two more goals, 3-0. Very happy, very happy.
Up until they scored, we were all in control. I'm absolutely gutted because I thought we were a better team for the whole 90 minutes though. However, they made changes and they got better. And we got worse again like last week against Spurs. I mean, you know, we had a chance, we should be outside though. I'm absolutely fuming, I'm absolutely broken today. It's a hard one to take against us. We went long past season against us though, so that's it. Out the Blues.
Yeah, lack of quality all around the pitch there, unfortunately. Inviting them onto the game. Once you got that momentum, second half, it was only ever going to be one result. Silly mistakes, silly passes, bad mistakes at the back, making rash tackles, giving them a chance there, both left and right sides. Then when we bring the substitutes on, just doesn't seem to be working at all. Doku just hasn't got the quality to beat his man. We aren't dangerous enough, and I think that sums us up this season at the moment. Just not dangerous enough, and I think it's because we've made changes where really changes weren't necessary. I don't know why players have left for whatever reason. Grealish could have done what Doku did today all day, and you only have to look at him with a bit of freedom over there at Everton, and it makes all the difference, a bit of space. And we create space, but we never played him in that position, never gave him that chance. So very disappointed with that. Quite disappointed in the way that, generally speaking, we don't compete with teams like that in the last 20 minutes, who get on our backs, really put us under pressure. Haaland, not interested. He really looked poor today, and that's our big problem. We've got to turn it around, get some quality going, and make a change to the way we play a little bit. Going forward, getting the ball high, making defences turn so we can put them under some sort of pressure. Another bad day at the office, Ian.
First half we were very good. I mean, Haaland scored the opener, but like how we threw that away in the second half, I genuinely don't know. And I thought James Trafford, he bounced back from his mistake last week, and I thought he made some very, very good saves. And it's just like, errors just cost again. Nunes giving away the penalty, and of course Milner, former City player, had to score it. And of course, with Bruno scoring the winner as well. Like out of nowhere, just I'm thinking to myself, like, how in the world did they just threw that away? Second loss of the season. Now we're going into the international break with a loss. And look, Manchester Derby in 2 weeks. I'll be there to witness it. Let's just hope we can get back to winning ways and well. So, but listen, man, just hope we can get back to winning ways in 2 weeks. Especially, there's no bigger game than the Manchester Derby to bounce back in. Thank you so much, Mr. Cheeseman. I appreciate you so much. And look, come on, City. It's always great to be a Blue.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
You don't know what to make of it?
I don't know what to make of that at all. You're on top for a lot of the game, and then just bits and pieces it falls off.
You came down here expecting to see City win, didn't you?
Yeah. I was expecting a decent win as well. I was like 3-0, 4-0.
Especially when City were 1-0 up, to lose it from that position.
Yeah, I genuinely lost for words.
I can see you stunned. Have a safe journey home.
I don't think we didn't deserve to lose. I thought a draw would have been fair, but that's like the good old days. So I quite enjoy that because.
Can you put your finger on what the difference was? Because it felt like City weren't a team today.
Yeah, we were very disjointed. Oscar Bob had a good game. It was just disjointed, but I'm a City fan and I'm not disheartened. It's the way it is, and we'll be all right.
The ultimate game of two halves. We were good for 60 minutes. When they brought the 4 subs on, it changed the momentum completely. I thought, we lacked energy, we lacked a cutting edge. It was a total switch around. Obviously, it's a story of missed chances again. Haaland could take another couple in the first half. Bob was inches away in the second half from making it 2-0. Different game at that point, but you just saw when they brought the 4 players on, it just changed the momentum completely. And it's frustrating. It really is. So, United are ahead of us in the league now, which is quite shocking considering how bad they are. But it's about time we absolutely buried them. I worry that there isn't a cutting edge to us. I worry where the goal threat is. Haaland, he was actually more lively in the first half today. I thought, 3 or 4 chances. But in the second half, he didn't have a kick. He really didn't have a kick, and that sometimes that was in these games. But it's not just on him. Then you've got to think, all right, Bob's young, first season. Toffee came on, zero threat from him. I don't know. I mean, he seemed to have a good Club World Cup, but this time around, bang average, I'd say. Clearly we can beat United. I mean, if we turn up, they are an appalling side. But at the same time, it's taken us a while to bed things together. I think we miss Foden. I think if he comes back in the team, I think that'll give us that threat. Arsenal, I think, are a cut above this year. I think they've strengthened really well. And I'll be honest, I don't think we'll get beat 5-1 there, but I worry that we might get badly beaten again. So, yeah, let's beat United. Hopefully that gives us a bit of positivity, momentum, etc. And then, yeah, okay. I mean, we're capable of giving Arsenal a game, of course we are. But I worry at the moment that we have not hit the ground running, so we'll see. We'll see.
I'm going to say one thing to finish off this video, just one thing, which is I think James Trafford was superb today. That's one of the best goalkeeping performances I've seen from a City player for a long time. Thank goodness, and long may he continue. That's all I'm going to say. It's great to be a Blue. Enjoy the international break. Look out for the podcast, which this week features Peter Barnes. And of course I'll see you against United in the derby. Still great to be a Blue. Always great to be a Blue.